Happy Tuesday to everybody. It's Week 8 winner JM, fresh off the heels of his Kansas City Chiefs victory over the San Diego Chargers at some 3:30 in the morning when Phillip Rivers decided he was going to fumble inside the 30-yard line and give KC the victory. It was an excruciating win if I were Dane the Goliath. Speaking of Dane the Goliath, I was going against him twice this weekend, not only in the Martin family football pool, but fantasy football. Oh, and I beat him there too. Oh, it was not a good weekend for Dane. Dane the Goliath. Sorry, Dane. What are you going to do if you were Dane? But you know what? That's okay. I'm the Week 8 winner, and I moved way up in the standings thanks to my Week 8 victory. Looking at the standings for Week 8, Dane and I were going head-to-head going into Monday night's game, and I needed KC, and I was only one of 3 or 4 people in the whole pool pick KC. Oh, so what do you know about that? So me and Dane tied with 105, and I won the tiebreaker. First time this season we had to go to the tiebreaker. So congratulations to me, JM. Man, it's been a long time coming. It took me 8 weeks to win a week, but you know what? I finally did it, and I finally am going to say something to my sisters, Dee and Maddie Jack. Maddie Jack, I'm right on your heels. Dee, I passed you. All right, so here we go. Let's look at Week 8 results. I beat Dane the Goliath by a hair. Colleen Jelch comes out of nowhere with a 103, and she had San Diego. But that was okay. I mean, she had the big goose egg this year, earlier in the year, because she forgot to save her picks, but that's okay. And then another female, Jean, right behind Colleen. And then guess who? Sean Kendall. Sean Kendall, who was a perennial bottom feeder in the pool this year, showed up and made some excellent picks. And he came within a whisker, way down in Orlando. 4 points out of the lead. Sean, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep looking at those football pool websites, because something helped you. I don't know what helped you, but I don't know. We'll see. Mike Wenner, Denise Martin, Brittany Andrews, Deb Warmer-Skirkin, and Michelle Wenner rounded out the top 10. All right. That was a good week. So let's look at the standings. Matt Monroe continues to dominate from Japan or Afghanistan or wherever he is, leading the pack at 8:15. Maddie Jack, his grandma, tight behind at 8:03. And then Deb Wormskirkin. So the top 3 hasn't changed in a couple of weeks with Matt, Maddie Jack, and Deb. But guess who's in 4th? Me, JM. All of a sudden I come from the depths of wherever and overtake my sister Dee. All right, who's behind me? Charlie McEwen. Then Kurt, Mike, Brittany, Dan, Tom, and Dee. Dee's way down there in 10th. But you know what? It was a good week. Everybody was betting on their team to win. The Lions won big. All us homers up here in Detroit put our money where our mouth is, and they annihilated the Tim Tebow Denver Broncos. And we got a big game after the bye coming up against Chicago. Game was changed from 1 p.m. to 4:15 to accommodate national television. Just goes to show where our Lions are headed. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention where the Miami Dolphins were going, since half the pool resides in Florida and are diehard Miami Dolphin fans. Has Miami won a game? I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. No, they almost won a game against Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos, who the Lions just annihilated. But that's okay. You know what? We've been there, done that, seen that, experienced that. They'll come back maybe in about 10 years. Okay, hey, that's it from Michigan here. JM here, signing off, wishing everybody well. And Matty Jack, I'm right on your tail. And by next week this time, I'll overtake you. All right, signing off. JM here. See ya.